Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team a regular matchup about the season ahead. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. A big play moves the ball across midfield of the opponent's 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Fires it on the move. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. He spins out of a tackle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I mean, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And looking to throw now on first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got some room. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big...
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running.
Catch made down inside the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now here comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Crucial red zone play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A fourth down completion to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And there it is, the fourth down conversion that should just about secure the W, Kirk.
You got to love a head coach that really believes in his guys. Coaching with the lead late. I love that he's coaching to win, not coaching not to lose. Goes with an aggressive approach. It pays off because that offensive line opens that hole up and the back gets just enough to secure a victory with that first down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see.
There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain High. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. And Ryder, we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A change of direction. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who Once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he flings it out to the left. He had all day to throw. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play is good.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Tackle, but first down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7.
First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal and go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.